right, we are ready to roll with 819. 819. There are, in Legacy, there's 16 packs. A personal is $250. $250. 819. We're rocking and rolling. This Panini Contenders draft picks. This is the last one of this break, or of the eBay breaks for the evening of the Contenders draft picks. We've got a bunch of stuff on the site ready to fill and break. You can use the keyword HAPPY20 for 20% off orders of 3+. We've got Devontae Parker of the Dolphins, Russell Wilson of the Seahawks, Myles Gaskin of the Dolphins, Baker Mayfield of the Cleveland Browns, Darren Waller of the Raiders. Then we've got Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals, and that's going to be going to Tito. Followed up by Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. We've got a campus legend, and that is Tua, followed by our first quarterback of this one, and it's Mac Jones. Then we've got Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to Glenn, and Najee Harris of the Steelers going to Warrior. And our next auto, this is Noah Gray. This is a ripped college ticket, and Noah Gray is of the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's going to be going to BC Scarface. Congratulations on that one. And we have a silver James Conner campus ticket of the Arizona Cardinals, followed by Amari Cooper of the Dallas Cowboys, Deontay Johnson of the Steelers, Aaron Jones of the Packers, Justin Herbert of the Chargers, and Terry McLaurin of the Washington football team. And that is pack one of this break. We've got TJ Hawkinson of the Detroit Lions, followed by Cam Akers of the Rams, Kyler Murray of the Cardinals, James Robinson of the Jaguars, followed by Tyreek Hill of the Chiefs. We've got Kenneth Gainwell of the Philadelphia Eagles, followed by a Campus Legends Deshaun Watson, and then our second rookie QB of the evening. We've got a 1 of 1 coming up here. Zach Wilson of the New York Jets, followed by Kwity Paye of the Carolina Panthers, and then a Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers. Or Kwity Paye, of the Indianapolis Colts, followed by Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers, and Kyle Pitts, school colors of the Atlanta Falcons. And our 1 of 1 coming at you out of Texas. It is Indianapolis Colt, and that is Tariq Black, a wide receiver for the Colts. And that is going to be going to AJ. Congratulations on that 1 of 1 hit right there. Then we've got a silver Tom Brady of Tampa Bay, followed by Tyler Boyd of the Bengals, Delvin Cook of the Ravens, Jared Goff of the Lions, David Montgomery of the Bears, and Cam Newton of the Patriots. Cameron Jordan of the Indianapolis Colts, followed by CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys, Deshaun Watson of the Texans, Christian McCaffrey of the Carolina Panthers, followed by Julio Jones of the Atlanta Falcons, at least currently. Campus Legends DK Metcalf of the Seattle Seahawks, followed up by a Kellen Mond. Kellen Mond, of the Minnesota Vikings, and that's going to be going to Banks to Clark. And then we've got Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. This is school colors Rashad Bateman, and that's going to Purple Art. Followed up by Nico Collins of the Houston Texans. Then we've got Kadarius Toney of the Giants. Followed by a Campus Legends Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks. And we're on to our third auto of this break, and it is Richie Grant. Richie is a safety on the Atlanta Falcons. And that is going to be going to Whistle. And now we've got a silver Phillip Rivers of the Indianapolis Colts. This out of 199. Followed up by Aaron Donald of the Rams, Allen Robinson of the Jags, Cole Beasley of the Bills, Nick Chubb of the Browns, and Trey White of the Bills. Has anyone been watching the NBA playoffs? We've got the Hawks have a chance to close out this evening. Teddy Bridgewater of the Broncos, followed by Tyrann Mathieu of the Chiefs, Stephon Diggs of the Bills, Myles Garrett of Cleveland, Chase Claypool of the Steelers, and Kyler Murray of the Cardinals. Followed up with Pat Freiermuth playing the numbers of the Steelers. And that's going to be going to Jake. Then we've got Tylan Wallace of the Baltimore Ravens. School colors. Followed by a Patrick Mahomes with 734 passing yards. What a wild game that was. I remember watching that. Sage Surratt of the Detroit Lions and a Saquon Barkley Campus Legends. And then our fourth auto is going to be Robert Rochelle of the Los Angeles Rams. And that is going to be going to AJ. Congratulations. You got 2 autos from that bid. And then we've got a T. Higgins Conference Finals ticket out of 99. That's 19 out of 99 going to Krunsky. Followed up by Matt Stafford of the Rams, Damian Harris of the Patriots, Tua of the Dolphins, Chase Young of the Washington Football Team, and Cooper Kupp of the Rams. We've got Matty Ice of the Atlanta Falcons, followed by Joe Mixon of the Bengals, Daniel Jones of the Giants, Jalen Smith of the Cowboys, Rob Gronkowski of Tampa Bay, followed by Javonte Williams of the Denver Broncos, and Sam Ehlinger of the Indianapolis Colts going to Ajay. We've got Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers, followed by Michael Carter of the New York Jets. And then we have a Campus Legends, Zeke Elliott. And a Justin Fields, 320 passing yards. That Chronicles Division Random still sitting there with 3 spots left. Our next auto is going to be a Jacksonville Jaguar. Not the one you were hoping for, though. It is DJ Daniel, the cornerback, and that's going to BNN. Followed up by a silver Von Miller, Brandon Cooks of the Houston Texans, Clyde Edwards-Helaire of Kansas City, Ben Roethlisberger of Pittsburgh, Zach Moss of Buffalo, and T. Higgins of Cincinnati. Would love to see that Chronicles Division Random go off this evening. We've got Todd Gurley of the Falcons, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans, Xavier Howard of the Dolphins, Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, and Darius Leonard of the Colts, followed up by Javon Holland. Javon Holland of the Miami Dolphins. Then we've got Trey Sermon of the 49ers. That's playing the numbers game. 208 rushing yards there. Followed up by Caleb Farley of the Tennessee Titans going to Harry. And a Campus Legends, Josh Allen going to AJ. Then we've got Trevor Lawrence of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's going to Nick. And we have Kylan Hill of the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers going to Holland Breaks. I listen to pretty much everything. Depends on the day, depends on my mood. We have a Terrace Marshall Jr. auto of the Carolina Panthers going to Glenn. Listen to a lot of country. Country's big up here. We get a lot of great shows. A silver Dak Prescott campus ticket. Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, Tom Brady of Tampa Bay, James Conner of Arizona, Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, and Von Miller of the Broncos. Let's run down these rookies. Kylan Hill of the Packers, followed by Caleb Farley of the Titans, Trey Sermon of the 49ers, Javon Holland of the Dolphins, Michael Carter of the Jets, Javonte Williams of the Broncos, Sage Surratt of the Lions, Tylan Wallace of the Ravens, Pat Freiermuth of the Steelers, Kadarius Toney of the Giants, Nico Collins of the Houston Texans, Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens, followed by Kyle Pitts of the Atlanta Falcons, Kylan Hill of the Packers, Kwity Paye of the Colts, Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles, Najee Harris of the Steelers, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers, Micah Parsons of the Cowboys, and Jamar Chase of the Bengals. And then we've got Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars, Justin Fields of the Bears, Sam Ehlinger of the Colts, Kellen Mond of the Vikings, Zach Wilson of the Jets, and Mac Jones of the Patriots to finish out that break. And now we will go through our autos. Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to Glenn, followed by Robert Rochelle of the Los Angeles Rams going to AJ, followed by Noah Gray. Noah Gray of the Kansas City Chiefs going to BC Scarface. Richie Grant of the Atlanta Falcons going to Whistle, and DJ Daniel of the Daniel of the Jaguars going to Nick. And then it's our big hit in this one. It's a 1 of 1. Tariq Black of the Indianapolis Colts going to AJ. And that is the end of break 8, 9,